Hold on. Me and Nolan got kind of similar attributes. Besides the age thing, of course. I'm not nowhere near 1,000 years old. But I ain't gonna lie, breaking down the motherfucking power scales, leveling, and all this shit of anime and cartoons really turns you into like a fucking nerd, bro. Don't sleep on Homelander, bro, right? Everything looks all nice and easy peasy, cheesy, lemon squeezy, and my DZ VZ. But the shit gets on demonic timing, bro. If y'all don't know the people in this fucking title to almost get this fucking video 1,000,000 in 9 hours, that is your own fault, you fucking uncultured fucking swine, you swine shit. Okay, go watch The Boys and go watch fucking Invincible. They are basically the same show. One is the cartoon version, one is the realistic version. Okay, but it's obviously different story, completely different storyline. Not the same shit, but like, you feel me? Superhero shit, real life shit. The shit is lit. Go ahead.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Shit is amazing. Both these shows are amazing. They're both amazing in the fact that it's not no cookie cutter fucking cliche anime fucking shonen bullshit. The good guy always fucking wins. The bad guy seems too OP. Then the good guy's power of friendship. None of that shit.
Omni-Man,
yes,
the invincible champion from planet Viltrum.
Homelander, the world's greatest superhero, brought to you by Vought International.
Few heroes have stood the test of time with more aplomb than the very first, Superman. But what if absolute power did, in fact, corrupt absolutely?
Answer, we're all screwed. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Like, are you gonna be like a good guy going out to like save the world and shit? Like, trying to like
up in the sky.
Stop crime?
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
Had you going there for a second, huh?
Not really. His name is in the title of the video.
Well, you might be forgiven for mistaking Nolan Grayson for his classic comic inspiration. He's even got that sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide
I'm minding my business.
CGI.
Unless if it's like directly in my face and I see some shit that I don't fuck with happening, like some dude chasing a woman or some shit, or someone trying to like then I'll like, you feel me? I'll put my big boy pants on and step in like flick that nigga to fucking Jupiter or some shit, right? But I'm not about to go around doing police work, bro. Like, y'all got it.
The planet Viltrum, Nolan was sent to Earth to act as its...
Hold on. Me and Nolan got kind of similar attributes. Besides the age thing, of course. I'm not nowhere near 1,000 years old. We're the same height, about. I might be a little, you know what I'm saying? Might be 1.9. Okay. Weight, I want to say I'm 250, but you know, close. By the way, he has like no body fat. That's just straight muscle, straight ockiness, by the way. Species, Viltrumite. See, I'm human. I'm not Viltrumite, but it's pretty close to a human, just with superpowers on some shit. Really wants his son to think. I consider y'all my sons, and I do want y'all to think when it comes to a lot of things in life. So me and Omni-Man actually have a lot of things in common. I'm not gonna lie.
Superpowered alien defender, and spread the enlightenment of his utopian homeworld.
And as his superhero alter ego Omni-Man, there was no one...
Species cyborg. Okay, let's go on Google and see if cyborg is a species. Is cyborg a species?
Better suited to the task. He's saved the world countless times, worked alongside the Guardians of the Globe, and even married and had a son, Mark.
Life couldn't be better until Mark inherited his dad's Viltrumite powers. That's when Mark found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard liar.
Yep.
Turns out Viltrum wasn't exactly the peaceful utopia Nolan promised.
Peaceful in the sense that they culled half their population.
Yo, this show was, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to spoil for anybody who hasn't watched this shit, bro. Just don't pay attention, bro. Just type in the chat, bro. But look how this motherfucker split through this bitch.
Promise.
Peaceful in the sense
I never see no shit like this, bro.
that they culled half
Why he
their
split through
population.
Why he split through that bitch like that, bro?
Murdering billions with their bare hands until only the strongest were left, united by a common purpose.
This Viltrumite empire then went on to conquer planet after planet in their home galaxy, murdering any who dared oppose them. So just scratch that whole peaceful part entirely.
And
Literally just lower the volume right now. Just lower the volume right now and just watch.
Sorry, Mark.
Don't get
Your
spoiled.
dad's a
Jesus
dick.
Christ.
Even worse, he's easily the most powerful being on the entire planet.
Imagine
And
combining.
again, I'm sorry for bro. This show is so much better. I know it's probably too late because now you're seeing this shit when you don't know what's happening, bro. Imagine you seeing all you thought he was like a good at. Oh my gosh, and all this, and all.
The raw power
So
of
fire,
a
bro.
Plutonian and the
Because we were
bloodlust of
waiting
a
each
Saiyan.
week for the
And what you
episode, bro.
get is basically a Viltrumite.
Due to their
There was
unique
zero
DNA,
spoilers, bro.
Viltrumites are composed of smart atoms that they can manipulate to
It was
achieve
like
superhuman
a
feats,
what's a
like
twist,
holding their
bro?
breath for weeks on end by drawing more energy from the oxygen
The fuck
inside
up.
them.
Kind of reminds me of that whole bioelectric aura thing Superman has. That's
W Strange
basically how
facts.
comic writers bullshit a science-y explanation for his powers.
Except smart atoms make even less sense. How can atomic structure be designated by your DNA? DNA is made of atoms. It's completely nonsensical biological hogwash that I cannot stand.
Right, I know all
Oh,
this.
comics fans, I'm calling this debunked.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, breaking down the motherfucking power scales, leveling, and all this shit of anime and cartoons really turns you into like a fucking nerd, bro. You can never care about science a day in your life, but as soon as you start watching anime and fucking cartoons and try to compare motherfuckers, now you know everything about DNA, atoms, nuclei, nucleus, fucking Voltramations and shit, bro. Like,
withstand near absolute zero.
Niggas just become
temperatures
fucking
and even
brainiacs.
possess insane healing factors. You know, stuff like getting punched through the stomach, having your guts ripped out, or having your face smashed up in a tomato soup. I don't mean to exaggerate, but Viltrumites in this series get fucked up and somehow survive.
However, too much trauma to the brain or heart can overtax their healing factors, and intense heat can be especially damaging.
Even the most powerful
shit,
Viltrumites
okay.
can be killed by extended baths in the spicy hot plasma of a star.
And because of their abilities, their inner ear vestibular system is far more sensitive than a regular human.
the fuck? Yo, get the fuck out my fucking ear, bro.
Sonic pressure will disrupt their fragile equilibrium and even prevent them from
I
flying.
don't hear that
Though
bullshit.
pushing themselves to their physical limits only ends up making them way stronger. And considering Nolan has been alive and planet conquering for thousands of years, he's easily one of the toughest Viltrumites around.
You feel me?
Like, other aliens attacking him will literally splatter their bodies against him. But Mark didn't inherit everything from his dad. Despite his alien genes, Mark was raised as a human with our weak, pathetic human values like love and compassion,
Facts.
not brutally murdering the shit out of everyone you see like a
This
maniac.
was so bad, bro. Oh my god, this scene, this episode, this really made me realize this show was different, bro. This was fucked. And I loved it. I fucking loved it. I loved every. Does that make us fucked up, bro? Does that make us fucked up human beings, bro? I fucking loved it. I loved it.
Really made it difficult for Nolan
Even
to
though it
relate
was
to his
fucked.
kids.
Such as when these aliens invaded Earth. Mark tried his best to
Who cares?
minimize
It was
casualties
amazing.
and outsmart his numerically superior foes.
Nolan, meanwhile, tackled their leader through the portal back to their homeworld, then spent some time systematically annihilating their planet for even daring to take Earth from him. Classic generational divide.
Annihilate is underselling.
Yo,
it.
this nigga
Nolan
reminds me of
flew
myself.
so fast that his body lit their planet's atmosphere on fire,
God.
creating massive country-sized explosions with his own body as
I'm not
the
gonna lie.
projectile.
What the fuck is
Omni-Man
Homelander doing?
flown
They gotta
across
remind me about
galaxies in only
Homelander.
a week, survived punching a hole through a planet, and even deflected a meteor the size of Texas.
Okay, they gotta remind me about
Meteor is
Homelander, bro,
equivalent to the
because it's
distance
been a
from the
while
top
since I
of
watched
panhandles
The
to
Boys.
Gulf of Mexico. That would make it 1,300 kilometers wide.
And weigh over
Homelander
4.6
came out of a-
quintillion tons, moving at re-entry speeds of over 11,000 meters per second. It had hit with enough energy to destroy the moon twice over.
Okay,
So
okay,
Omni-Man
okay.
is strong enough to slaughter those who considered him an ally, the Guardians of the Globe. All to
You know who I like that's still alive in the show? The fucking was he like a lion? That lion nigga?
ensure as seamless a transition to the coming
That beat his
Viltrumite
son's
rule
ass?
as possible.
It's kind of
Too bad
far.
for Nolan, it wouldn't be that easy because he'd have to go through his son first.
That'll be
Mark
yes.
was horrified by his father's treachery, spurred on by the reveal that Nolan only viewed his mother as
Yeah, that's
a
fucked.
pet, a disposable broodmare. Invincible fought Omni-Man to
I think I'm the right person though.
And that's when Mark's real Viltrumite training began.
Jesus, don't let yo, look away from the screen, look away from the screen.
It was a good
Don't
pun.
get spoiled, bro.
Jesus.
But if anything, it was Omni-Man that learned a lesson about humanity that day.
He may have tried to turn Mark into a Viltrumite, but in reality, as Nolan fled Earth with tears in his eyes, Mark made his father human.
The power
This
of
episode
fucking
is sponsored
emotion,
by
bro.
BetterHelp.
WF, bro. Even though I think my therapist is trying to break up with me this week, bro. I have to have a dialogue with her, bro. She's talking about I don't need her and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Welcome to Vought International, a multi-billion-dollar American conglomerate whose #1 products are the greatest superheroes on the face of the earth.
That's right. Superheroes are real and they're big business.
Imagine a company
Get her back,
that
bro.
possesses a monopoly.
I told her I still got more things to talk about, bro.
Pumping out movies, TV shows, action figures,
She's
and
all about
video games constantly, drowning the
I ain't gonna
masses
get
in a
into it, bro.
slurry of focus-tested nostalgia opium with no end in sight.
You scaring the hoes, bro? Nigga, what? She's my therapist, bro.
Pantheon of gods among men is their premier super team.
I ain't gonna lie. You can't show all that Omni-Man shit and then show me this right here, bro. It's looking kind of pussy, but you gotta ramp it up a little bit, bro. Like, you got to.
Its leader,
it looks like he has no shot.
Homelander.
He's got the looks, the charm, the Jesus, and
Like, you don't sleep on Homelander, bro. Right? Everything looks all nice and easy peasy, cheesy, lemon squeezy, and my DZ VZ, but the shit gets on demonic timing, bro.
most importantly,
Shit gets
he's
on demonic
got the
timing.
power to slaughter all of America's enemies at home and abroad. This guy probably eats freedom and shits eagles.
But Homelander's squeaky clean corporate sheen is only skin deep. Far from the big blue Boy Scout he's marketed as, Homelander is probably the closest thing to Lucifer on Earth.
Remember bad future Biff from Back to the Future? Now give him superpowers and media training.
What's official story is that
He's
Homelander
OG
was
mommy
an
man, bro.
alien who landed here as
Niggas started saying mommy to bitches because of this nigga, bro.
And one that's total bullshit. Homie was made in a lab with Vought's proprietary super soldier serum, Compound V.
And he was a complete success.
Too much of a success.
I'm taller than
he
him.
Was murdering.
Did they give his stats? Did I miss his stat? What do you mean you're taller than him? Oh, right here. Okay, so let's wait, what? No way he's 165. Impossible. Yo, Mari, you're not taller than him, first of all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about the stats. If you're a superhero, you under 6 foot, like, that's tough. But it is what it is. 5'11", close enough. Okay, we ain't worried about that for real. 165, his body just gotta be different. His body just gotta be different. It just gotta be made out of some. 165 doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense, bro. No shot. Like, no shot, nigga. No shot. Goku 5'10". What I'm saying is short. There is some little people. But I don't know. This don't sit right with me, bro. You know how much 165 is, bro? Like, what?
Lucifer on Earth.
He bicep curl that.
Vought's official story is that Homelander was an alien who landed here as a baby. A tale we're all
XQC is
familiar
160, I think.
And
You feel me?
Total bullshit. Homie was made in a lab with Vought's proprietary super soldier serum.
Nigga say he came out of a
Compound V.
tube.
And he was a complete success.
Too much of a success. He was murdering rooms of terrified scientists before his umbilical cord was even cut. In the comics, Vought had to keep a remote-controlled hydrogen bomb strapped to him at all times because they had no idea what else could possibly kill him.
As he grew up, he was subjected to psychological conditioning to make him the greatest
height does
and
add
most
on to your weight, though.
profitable hero
It is true.
of all time.
It wasn't long before he debuted as Homelander, the ultimate defender of the American dream.
Homelander possesses massively superhuman strength, speed, and durability. He can fly at hypersonic speeds, see through walls with
No way you
X-ray
call
vision,
65? Yeah,
and
I was
detect a
cap.
person's emotional
I'll
state
break
from
my
just
wrist.
the sound of their heartbeat.
But you know you're done for when he breaks out his heat vision, which is strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split airplanes in half.
Or screams so loud that it shatters the eardrums of anyone around him.
Those are innocent bystanders whose ears are exploding, by the way. Oh yeah, he totally
Oh my
botched
God, I
this mission
remember
to
this
stop a
shit.
plane hijacking, so he forced each and everyone on board
This
to
nigga
die
just
in the
me. This
resulting
nigga just
crash,
has
so he
no.
wouldn't reveal his
I mean, Omni-Man too. Omni-Man don't give a fuck either. That's the thing.
competence.
Well,
Bro,
Homelander's
what?
powers may be real, but his heroism is a charade. Though he plays his part well, he cares nothing for the peons he's forced to protect.
The only thing he treasures is, ironically, his public image. Turns out being raised as a lab experiment doesn't create a healthy person. But don't worry, he eventually cleaned up his act and
Oh my God. Oh my God. This bitch. Yo. This bitch, bro. Yo. Just imagine if a fucking. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to spoil, bro.
started a totally 100% healthy sexual relationship with a fellow superhero.
Bro, they would fucking beat each other up with their fucking super strength and then. Okay, let me just. I don't want to spoil.
Happened
Even
to
though
be
they're
an
saying
actual
it.
Nazi.
Bro, imagine a
Speaking of
Nazi
sex,
having
you know how I always say we
superpowers
should
in
figure out how
2022, bro.
Superman and Lois get busy? Well, forget that, because Homelander proved that they can't. When his ejaculation.
Bro, when I realized what they were doing with that racist shit, I was like, what the fuck?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Considering a human's load has much less mass than a shotgun pellet, it would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic energy.
The fuck?
Over 1,500 meters per second.
Did I just see
4.5 times faster
on the screen?
XQC is 120 or something close to there.
No, he's not, bro. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Maybe he's not. He's like, I'll say he's like 140.
When his ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens. Who drew that?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Considering a human...
Bro, this nigga nutted so hard, it blew the bitch up, bro.
Load has much less mass than a shotgun pellet. It would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic energy. Over 1,500 meters per second. Or
no, that's a nutter.
Sound.
That's right. Homelander.
I ain't gonna lie. Chat, that's the type of genetics you get if you was my son, but... You're lost.
Can bust a nut faster than the speed of sound. Well, good night, everybody. Ooh, kind of sucks for humanity that they made this dude the most powerful being on the planet and a psycho murderer.
That's no exaggeration. Stillwell even commented that Homelander has proven immune to every weapon known to mankind, no matter how powerful. Humanity literally lacks the ability to kill him.
That'd include nuclear weapons as powerful as the Tsar bomb, which exploded with the energy of 50 megatons of TNT.
Actually, it could have exploded with twice that. But the Soviets who created it were afraid it would irreversibly alter Earth's biosphere and end the world.
This is the part where they try to make him look badass as fuck and like level up to Omni-Man. Let's see how they do this.
That's right.
Okay, so bombs 2 times.
And that's the kind of shit Homelander can shrug off no problem. He's strong enough to throw a jet with one hand and fast enough to outspeed a C4 explosion.
Despite being an emotionally stunted man-child, Homelander is still surprisingly cunning and able to manipulate those around him.
Though it probably wasn't too smart to piss off the world's angriest limey, Billy Butcher. Yeah, turns out forcibly fathering a bastard son with someone else's wife is not a good idea.
Of note, as unjustifiable as it is, to Homelander, this gave him something he never had before. Some small measure of control over his own life.
Being born Vought's star pupil meant he was under their thumb from the day he was born. His superpowered son was the first thing that was truly his and might be his best option for a new beginning.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Look. Okay, hear me out. Chat, let's say you are the strongest being on the universe. Like that's you. And you have a son. And you know that nigga got what you got in him. Are you not throwing that nigga off a house too, bro? Like, just to test? Like, maybe he go through the earth. Maybe that nigga float. Maybe he gonna fly. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a little something. Just a little test. You feel me? Just to see.
Or not.
You feel he ain't gonna die. Hopefully.
It's time for a death battle.
Okay, let's see it. Lock in. Oh shit. Honey, I'm home. Oh.
Howdy, neighbor. Coco? It's warm.
Look at this, like the show.
You know, Nolan,
they locked in on the
He's
animation.
more than just a superhero. It might be cynical to say this, but he's a brand. And it's very important to me that that brand means something. And if I'm playing second fiddle to some goddamn alien,
Oh shit.
what's really the point, right? What do you think, Debbie?
Oh!
Nah,
That's some Homelander shit.
So, do we have an understanding?
That's some
Get
Homelander
the fuck
shit.
out of my country.
That was just some American shit.
To feed you your own heart. Shit. That was a great line.
Oh shit. Bro, the nigga's getting his ass whooped just like how Homelander would be. You'd just be sitting there.
Seriously? I'm not here for your country.
Oh shit. Oh shit. definitely do that. You say fuck everybody on that fucking JetBlue plane on United Airlines. I'm not getting hit by that. Damn.
Never been hit by someone your own size before? You have to turn with the punch to reduce.
God damn.
Better.
Yo! Oh, I forgot he has that shit. Jesus Christ.
What's the matter? Are you going to cry?
Oh shit.
After I'm done with you, I'm gonna flash right that little shit son of yours, this worthless neighborhood, and every goddamn person you know!
Feed it to him! Put it in his...
Remember what I promised you. Now swallow. Merry Christmas.
KO! Wiz, if there's a god, it sure seems like he was working out some aggression there.
Despite Homelander's dominance within the world of the boys, he's a big fish in a small pond, relatively speaking. Homelander can move faster than sound, while Omni-Man can move faster than light. Homelander can survive a nuke, while Omni-Man can shatter the moon twice over.
To be fair, Homelander did have a couple of abilities Omni-Man didn't, like his heat vision.
And while Viltrumite healing factors have failed against continuous exposure to the heat of stars, that still took quite a bit of time. And there's no reason to think Homelander's heat vision was anywhere near that hot.
Hell, Nolan's tanked heat vision from the superhero Mean Supreme before, who can vaporize people in an instant.
Even if it was hot enough, Omni-Man's superior speed would cut him off before he could do any lasting damage. Similarly, despite being able to disrupt his equilibrium with his supersonic screaming, Homelander wasn't strong enough to capitalize on it in any meaningful way.
Plus, while Homelander is pretty devious when the situation calls for it, Omni-Man has been fighting and conquering worlds for thousands of years. He comes from a warrior culture based on fighting. Homelander, on the other hand, comes from a test tube and never had to
Wait, so who's winning? Superman or Omni-Man, bro? Did Superman just take that?
Push himself as a fighter because he was always so much stronger than everyone else.
And that's the key difference between them. One is a warrior, and the other is a bully. Homelander was never going to give up.
Superman got plot on. I mean, everybody in the fucking DC fucking Marvel got plot on, bro.
When it comes to Superman knockoffs, Homelander had to eat his heart out.
The winner is Omni-Man. Death Battle is back, and we've launched a brand new membership program for our YouTube channel.
Kryptonite? Oh yeah, that's a summon that they know his weakness is Kryptonite. They just fucking fly over there.
A bunch more. Click that join button to see more info, and thanks so much for watching.
Omni-Man is fucking destroying Superman? You think so? I don't know. I don't know the science behind it, bro. There's like 50 different Supermans. Yeah, that's with this comic shit, bro. Like the DC and the Marvel shit. There's 50 different. There's a Batman that could destroy the whole motherfucking DC fucking universe. There's a Batman. There's a Hulk that could go to fucking hell and fucking like, you know what I'm saying? There's different versions of every fucking superhero, bro. Like, holy. I knew Omni-Man was gonna win, though. Like, I knew Omni-Man was gonna win, bro.
Said I'm on 3+ right now, if I'm being honest. Hope my feelings shoot out like a rocket. Niggas thought they had the swag, but I'm really on it. Look at you just window shopping that new bag I bought.